she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your tribe, a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no mouth, then find a song that I can down. Bad, do what I say. Like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like 3 in the trees. Long hair trick, I'm Keanu Reeves. Roll when they wanna meet me. Girl, that cold, make it popsicle. Outshine all these. No obstacle. Country than Kool-Aid and bags of hot picker. She gon' keep her sicker. And baby, that's why yeah, baby, that's why
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab in this one, Corbin Burnes. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Shohei Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 640.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Burnes, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Here's Marte for one. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. First pitch misses. Smith with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
That misses the zone. 2-0. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. So now it's Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Rip towards third. They get the force. And that is the inning. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. Back here at Chase Field and getting the start, Roki Sasaki. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And that one fouled off. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Here's Ketel Marte. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Marte with some impressive production lately. 1 out, bases empty.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
Batting third,
It's Josh Naylor.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
Right down the chute. It's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Inside.
2-2.
And the count is even, 2-2. Double play ball to second. Acrobatic throw for 1 to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Suarez matched a homer in his last game. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Burns back to work. Just missed. Pages in his second season, 24 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Ripped to third. Toss to Naylor. 1 out in the second.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, number 8, Kike.
Here's Kike Hernandez. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. And that's off
inside.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. And downstairs, the main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his 4-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter sinker guy, and the 4-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. In there at the knees. And that's ball 4.
Take your base, ball 4.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Miguel Rojas, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Nope, that's outside.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Here's a 2-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. Offense held in check there. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Sasaki recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Righty delivers. And that's through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one high in the air to left center. Outman on the move to the gap. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Lourdes.
Here's Gurriel. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And here is Pavin Smith, and that's in for a strike. 0-1. No score here in the second.
Strike two.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Nothing doing for Arizona. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in the desert, top half of the third inning, and now the center fielder, James Outman.
Outman.
And misses inside.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. If it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
And that clips the inside corner.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes Chris Taylor. And that drops in for a strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
0-1 now. On the ground, a second, might be two. Over to Perdomo. That's one. And that's two.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's a little bit low. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch just misses. And the count now even up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Top of the third, no score. And that's outside. Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. Two down, nobody on. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. And a strike in there. Foul ball there. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Throw into third. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
This to third. Fires to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
It's early, but these at bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
And that's in there for strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Strike 3, Roki gets the K.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. Start of the 4th. Here's Betts.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that ball is gone. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Pitch in the dirt, 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is downstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch is downstairs. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one misses. Ball one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Outside low. Now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
One out, runner at second. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Grounded out his first time up. And that is out of play. Freeman, the runner at second with one away. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. Walked his first time. That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases. 1 run across. Here comes Pajes around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One out, runner at second. Miguel Rojas at the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ball one there.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
There's a strike. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Ryan Thompson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Puck warming up as well. And that's a little high. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's down and away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. That's it for Corbin Burnes, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Gilbert Diaz.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
First and second, 1 out. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. And he's already singled in this game.
could use a ground ball here.
That's a ball.
Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this. There's a strike.
Two on, one out. That one finds the zone. That is strike two. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Hit in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor now 0 for 1 so far. That clips the corner. First and second, 2 down. That one a little bit high, and 1-1. Struck him out looking. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0.
Who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see.
Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3, it's a strikeout for Sasaki.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Suarez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. One down, base is empty.
2.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Moreno in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Got him looking. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Bring it back to the basics. Give me any task and I ace it. If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money, yeah, I'm still me. But I think they forgot what I've accomplished. Went from up and coming to stunting, my flow's polished. Every time I touch the mic, I leave people astonished.
Diaz back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Moreno. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Mookie now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And he takes a strike. That one misses in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike.
Count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Lined into left center, base hit.
That's a good job right there.
Now
you 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Will Smith.
One down. Will Smith to the plate. 1 for 2. There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. He circles the bases, his 13th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
1 out, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That's too low. And that is ball 1. Diaz measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Fastball for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Full count.
And Freddie takes the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Pitch. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swung on, belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
In the air, right side. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. His first at bat was a strikeout. Smith kicks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Betts. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in the desert, here's the 3rd baseman, Kike Hernandez. And the right-hander back to work. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Ryan Thompson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Puck getting cranked up as well. And there's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, and it's gone. He made him pay for that one. His 4th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Gilbert Diaz won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
Ryan Nelson on to pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ryan Nelson.
Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Line drive, base hit, right field.
The center fielder.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. He is singled and he is flied to left. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here comes Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And there's a ball. And that's way high. And that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. And that just misses.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Thomas gets under it. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 6-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a ground ball. Finds its way through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Fastball for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And a swing and a miss. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11.
Really tight bite on that slider. Just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
That one fouled off. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. And that one fouled off. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Perdomo leads off first with 1 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Naylor in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. The D-backs with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Two outs. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Outman under it. And that is that. One left for the Diamondbacks. They still find themselves down 6-zip. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? And Mookie takes. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
Fits?
Fit?
Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, I believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. And that's outside. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And strike 1 to the catcher.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And there's a foul ball. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie.
Man at first. Now here is Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3. Chopper right side. And that chance handled. There's one, and it's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Right through there for a strike. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
2 down, nobody on. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And there's the strike. That one outside. And the count is 1-1. Pages, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. Coming home. He'll score easily. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at second here with 2 away. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Man at second. That misses.
That missed. That's a
1
ball.
ball, 1 strike. Next offering is outside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Man on second, 2 down.
Yeah.
Fastball is outside. And down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The third baseman, Eugenio Flores.
Look at me, I am a boss, I make the rules. Don't listen to nobody, do what I choose, got nothing to lose.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alex Vesia.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one the other way. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1-1.
Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Now, Pavin Smith. That one missed. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Gurriel on at second with 2 down. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one hammered way back there. And that's a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. Up the middle. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. And that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
James Outman.
Nelson back to work and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. There's the strike. Got him looking. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Here comes Chris Taylor. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
To third. Suarez throw to first in time. Taylor out on the play.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball nailer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly as it remains an 8-0 game. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Alan Thomas.
Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kirby Yates.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him. Small circle, that's crucial. She got it moving, vámonos. I gotta get it pronto, yo. Sequence occurring. Mami, mi nombre es papi chulo. Mi nombre es papi.
oscuro de espanto. Es que no me aguanto, escucho los llantos.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a foul out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Inside.
That's in, ball.
Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Perdomo stands in now and watches strike one. Yates, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
0-2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
One down, base is empty. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach. When you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Carroll in the box now as he leaves that one up high. There's a strike.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Diamondbacks down quickly. Still 8-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Cualquier día, otros comienzan a estudiar. Cualquier noche, nosotros buscan la verdad, Señor. Cualquier día, seguro nos vas a ver, nos vas a encontrar. Cualquier noche, podría despertar tirado en el suelo.
First pitch misses. Turns and fires to Betts. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Thomas sizing it up. And it's caught for the out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Two down, bases empty. There's Freddie Freeman now. 1 for 4 with a double. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Dodgers down in order as the lead holds at 8-0. So bottom of the ninth, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Taylor sizing this one up. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 22.
And now it's Josh Naylor. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's out to center field. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
So it's their last chance in this one. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
1 strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
8-0 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Controlling my strings, a lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own, so does my necks. Praying for with it, the pendant is punching, it's reckless. Mission is all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my venison. Wellington blacker than mineral sentence, and I was apprenticing under a villain. Fistful of metal to pay my respects. I started my dentist to kill this new grilling. The incoming call from Shabria Connect. But look at my closet, it's more than a ceiling. Master the guess and Donald, it's hard to explain the rush of the feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it the trail. Bent over the time, my mornings to fell. Cloak on the vice on the rolls, he look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. It's beer, she toast of the world. Terror on butterman, walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power, scout with Gucci cops. I still cannot locate the city, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out with shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buffs. Give me a second. Don't really matter the Lord or you. I'ma turn it to furnish. Love a hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight and turn on the burners. Flip a switch for the because you cheer the spice strips. MS P98 size 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. The match is so perfectly with this new culture. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it. I take it back.